Hello folks, welcome to today's video. In continuation of our countdown of the ammunitions and techs that have been used to prosecute the Russian-Ukraine war so far, we will be taking a look at the sidearms, aka pistols or revolvers. This is Militano.com. Militano.com is a channel that discusses wars, international relations, and opinions, and the toys used in them. If you still haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. Like and share our videos, and together we can build a world that we desire. Sidearms like the pistol or revolvers are a must for every soldier on the field, as they are a last resort to fall back on in a dire situation. And in the Russian-Ukraine war, about 10 different kinds of pistols and revolvers have been used prominently. And in our number one today, we have the Makarov pistol. The Makarov pistol is a Soviet semi-automatic pistol under the project leadership of Nikolai Fyodorovich Makarov. It became the Soviet Union standard military and militia sidearm in 1951. Wars fought. This revolver was used in the following wars: the Indochina War, the Vietnam War, the Nicaraguan Revolution, Lebanese Civil War, Soviet invasion of Afghanistan, South African Border War, the Angolan Civil War, Tuareg Rebellion of the 1990 to 1995, Burundi Civil War, First Chechen War, Second Chechen War, War in Afghanistan between 2001 and 2021, the Russian-Georgian War, the Libyan Civil War, the Syrian Civil War, War in Donbass, the Colombian conflict, and the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. You find that the curriculum vitae of this revolver is full. Designer Nikolai Makarov, designed in the year 1948. Manufacturers Izemsky Mechanical Plants between 1949 to 2013 in USSR, Russia. Then the Kalashnikov concern started manufacturing this revolver between the year 2013 to our present day, also in Russia. Ernst Thälmann, Germany. Arsenal AD in Bulgaria, Norinco in China factory also produced this revolver. Numbers built so far: 5 million pieces. Mass: this revolver weighs 730 grams, that is 26 OZ. Length is 161.5 mm, that is 6.36 inch. Barrel length 93.5 mm, which is 3.68 inch. Cartridge: the 9x18 mm Makarov or .360 auto action blowback. Muzzle velocity 315 ms, that is 1030 feet per second. Effective firing range 50 meters, which is 55 yards. Feed system: 8 rounds detachable box magazine, 10 and 12 round available on PMM. Sights: blade front, not rear, adjustable drift. Number 2, we have the MP443 Grab. It is the Russian standard military issue sidearm. It was developed under the designation Graj in response to the Russian military trials, which began in 1993. In 2003, it was adopted as a standard sidearm for all branches of the Russian military and law enforcement, alongside the Marakov PM, the GSH-18, and the PSG type semi-automatic. Place of origin Russia. Designer V.A. Yargin. Designed 1993 to 2000. Manufacturer Izev's mechanical plant between 2003 to 2013, and then it handed over to Kalashnikov concerns between 2013 to our present day. Year produced between 2003 till our present day. Number of pieces built: more than 250,000 has been produced as of March 2023, including civilian modifications. Variant: you have the MP446 Viking also. Weight: 750 grams, that is 34 OZ. MP443 Garage. Length 198 mm, which is 7.8 inch. Barrel length 112.5 mm, which is 4.4 inch. Width 38 mm, which is 1.5 inch. Height 140 mm, which is 5.5 inch. Cartridge 9 by 19 mm parabellum, 9 by 19 mm, 7N21 plus P plus. Caliber 9 by 19 mm. Action: short recoil, locked breech. Rate of fire: 40 to 40 rounds per minute. Muzzle velocity: 450 ms. Effective fire range: 50 meters. Feed system: 17 round detachable box magazine. Feed system: 17 round detachable box magazine. After 2014, produced with magazines for 18 rounds. Sights: fixed iron sights, 3 dots with notch and front blades. Number 3, we have the Nagant M1895. The Nagant M1895 is a 7-shot gas-sealed revolver chambered for a proprietary cartridge 7.62 by 38 mm arrow. Was designed and produced by the Belgian industrialist Leon Nagant for the Russian Empire. Type: revolver. Place of origin: Belgium, Russia. In service since the 1895 till present. Was fought or used: the Boxer Rebellion, the Russian-Japanese Wars of 1917, the Russian Civil War, the Polish-Soviet War, the Spanish Civil War, Winter Wars, the Second World War, the Chinese Civil War, the Ok-Balhap Rebellion, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Tuareg Rebellion of 1990 to 1995, War in Donbass, and the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine. Designer: Emily and Leon Nagant. Designed 1886. Manufacturer: Nagant, Soviet Arsenal. Tula and Izevsk, Panzerwa Fabrika Karabino. Produced between the 1895 and 1945, and that means the last pieces of this revolver was produced since the 1945s. Between 1895 to 1898, it was produced by Nagant. Between 1899 to 1945, Tula was the producer, and between 1943 to 45, it was produced by Ivesk. Mass or weight is 1.8 lb or 8 kg. Length is 10.5 inch to 35 mm. Barrel length 4.5 inch, which is 114 mm. Cartridge 7.62 by 38 mm arrow. 32 ACP aftermarket cylinder. Caliber 7.62 mm, which is 7.82 mm or 0.308 in actual dia. Action: double action or single action. Both are available. Rate of fire: 14 to 21 rounds per minute. Muzzle velocity 1100 fts, 335 ms. Effective range 50 yards or 46 meters. Feed system: 7 rounds cylinder. Sights: fixed front post and rear notch. Number 4, the OTS-38. The OTS-38 Stechkin is a fire-shot double-action revolver in production and service since 2002, chambered in the silent 7.62 by 41 mm SP4 cartridge. Type: revolver. Used by Russian or the Syrian military. Designed by Igor Yakovlevich Stechkin. Designed in the year 2001. Manufacturer: the KBP Instrument Design Bureau. Produced in 2002. Weight 820 gram, which is 1 lb. 1302 without laser and empty. Length 191 mm, which is 7.5 inch. Width 40 mm, 1.6 inch. Height is 140 mm, 5.5 inch. Cartridge is the 7.62 by 4 mm SP4. Action: double action revolver. Effective firing range 50 meters. feed system, 5-round cylinder, loaded by full moon clade sights, fixed front and rear, optional integral laser sights. Number 5. The U-94 UDARO is a police weapon designed and developed by the KBP Instrument Design Bureau in the early 1990s and manufactured in 1994. It is a compact double-action revolver that chambers proprietary ammunition in the form of an unusual 12.3 mm, which is 0.484 caliber or 41 gauge shell. It has a shrouded hammer that can be manually cocked and decocked by use of a cut-out slot at the top of the shroud. It has a side-breaking cylinder that opens to the left and uses a star ejector to eject all the spent shells at once. Type: revolver. Place of origin: Russia. Designer: KBP Instrument Design Bureau. Designed in the year 1994. Manufacturer: the KBP Instrument Design Bureau. Variants: you have the UDAROS, the UDAROTS. Mass or weight: 920 gram empty. Length: 173 mm. Weight: 44 mm. Height: 134 mm. Cartridge: it uses the 12.3 by 50 mm arrow UDARO, the 12.3 by 50 mm arrow UDAROTS, the 12.3 by 22 mm arrow UDAROS, the 9 by 18 mm Makarov, the 9 by 17 mm short arrow 92. Action: double action. Effective firing range: 5 meters. Gas or liquid projection: 10 meters. Plastic buttons: 25 meters. Bullet. Feed system: 5 rounds. Number 6. The GSH-18. The GSH-18 is a 9mm semi-automatic pistol developed by the KBP Instrument Design Bureau in Tula during the 1990s. The name is derived from its designers, Gryazev and Shipudov, and its magazine capacity of 18 rounds. The GSH-18 entered service in 2000 with the Russian Ministry of Justice. In 2003, the pistol became widely adopted under decree of the government of the Russian Federation number 166. Type: semi-automatic pistol. Place of origin: Russia. It's been in service since 2000 till present day. Used by the Russian Federation military. Designer: VP Gryazev, AG Shipunov. Year designed: between 1998 and 2000. Produced in 2001. Variant: it has various civilian version. Weight: 590 gram. Length: 185 mm, which is 7.2 inch. Barrel length: 103 mm, which is 4.1 inch. Width: 34 mm, which is 1.3 inch. Height: 136 mm, which is 5.4 inch. Cartridge: 9.19 mm parabellum, 9 by 19 mm parabellum, 9 by 19 mm 7N21 plus P plus, 9 by 19 mm 7N31 plus P plus. Action: short recoil, rotating barrel, striker fired. Muzzle velocity: 535 ms, that is 1755 feet. Feed system: 18 rounds box magazine. Sides: fixed, front blade and rear notch. Number 7. The SR1 Vector. The SR1 Vector, also known as the Gyoza or Sedyukov SPS, is a 9 by 21 mm Gyoza semi-automatic pistol designed for the Russian military. The operating system is based on the Beretta 92, utilizing a dropping block. The frame is polymer and steel. Type: pistol. Place of origin: Russia. weight 950 grammage, which is 2.09 lb, length 195 mm, cartridge 9 by 21 mm Joza, action DASA semi-automatic short recoil with dropping block, muzzle velocity 420 ms, which is 1400 fts, effective firing range 100 miles, which is 100 yards, feed system 18 rounds detached box magazine, sights, iron fixed blade, front and fixed rectangular notch rear. Number 8. The XR2 UDAV is a Russian 9 by 21 mm semi-automatic pistol developed by Central Scientific Research Institute of Precision Machine Engineering. The pistol has been designed for a purpose of a military-issue sidearm to replace the 9 by 80 Makarov pistol. The UDAV pistol is a short recoil operated semi-automatic handgun. It uses a traditional Browning type action with a tilting barrel that locks into the ejection opening in the slide. The trigger is of double action type with an exposed hammer and ambidextrous safety levers on the slide. Type semi-automatic pistol. Place of origin Russia. It's been in service since 2019 till present day. Designer Ivan Koslav. Weight 0.78 without magazine. Length 20 mm. Barrel length 120 mm. Cartridge 9 by 21 mm Bioza. Action recoil operated. Feed system 18 round box magazine. Number 9. The PSS Silent or MSS-VUL is the last completed weapon system resulting from the Soviet development of silent pistols operating as a sealed cartridge system developed around 1980 for assassinations and reconnaissance. The PSS was first given to the KGB Spetsnaz in 1983. The PSS was developed to give the Soviet Special Forces and Secret Police an almost completely silent option for covert operations such as reconnaissance and assassinations. The weapon uses a special cartridge with an internal piston to achieve this. Type pistol. Place of origin the Soviet Union and Russia. Designed in 1979 to 1983. Manufacturer Tula Hams Plant. Variant the PSS. Mass 700 grams, 850 grams with cartridge. Length 165 mm. Barrel length 35 mm. Cartridge 7.62 by 41 mm. SP4 caliber 7.62 mm. Action recoil operated. Muzzle velocity 200 ms, which is 660 feet. Effective firing range 25 meters. Maximum firing range 50 meters. Feed system 6 rounds detachable box. Sights fixed blade sights.